police and fire here, making sure that everything stays safe, making sure that people stay away. If we get any more
we got a
news as to what
helicopter
happened
crash,
here, we'll be
folks.
sure to let you know. Brian Andrews, News Job Report. Back to you.
We got a helicopter crash in Huntington Beach.
Okay. Hey, thanks for joining us on NBC4 Streaming. I'm Brian. You heard me actually just practicing what we call a look live to be recorded later. Right now we're in Huntington Beach. We're over the scene of an aircraft emergency. This is the scene of cars and copters, so I'm going to zoom out here and I'm going to pan left. You can see these helicopters. Cars and Copters is an event where helicopters fly in and land here so that the public can come look at them and check them out. So there's several helicopters. There was 3 there. I think there's 5 or 6 more up here. They're all, generally they're privately owned. They come here, they land. You can check them out. What we know from the videos that I have seen, what it looks like happened is this helicopter was coming to land here, and something happened. And it ended up crashing into these trees and this building here along the side of the parking lot. So you can see there, it's pretty mangled. The nose is on the screen right side. You can see the tail number there, N222E, and the last letter there is X. This is a Bell 222, famously known for being used in the Airwolf TV show. And so it crashed here. We know that there were 2 people on board. Those 2 people have been transported in unknown condition to local area hospitals. Right now, Huntington Beach Police, Huntington Beach Fire are on scene, keeping everything secure, making sure that there's no fires. You can see they've sprayed it down with foam. They're now just standing by. There's probably jet fuel that may be leaking out that they're going to try and take care of. It looks like PCH right here is closed to any traffic. You can see the police units up here, caution tape blocking everything off, making sure that everything is kept safe. So this portion of PCH right here is closed right now, so you're going to want to avoid the area if you're trying to drive south or north and get past this point in Huntington Beach, head inland a little bit. But right now, Huntington Beach, you can see there's a decent crowd that is here watching what happened and seeing what's going to happen. So there is an investigation underway as to what exactly caused this helicopter to crash. It's definitely going to be a little bit before they can get this helicopter out of this area. It's wedged kind of in between some palm trees and that stairway on that building. It's actually still kind of being held up in the air a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how they got the people out of there. That would have been kind of tough, as it's kind of sitting off the ground there. You can see that the tail of that helicopter is completely destroyed. It looks like the majority of the actual cabin of this helicopter isn't in terrible shape. The nose is knocked off there, but it's not completely collapsed and crushed. So the videos that I saw, this helicopter was only about 20 feet. It was about at the top of these palm trees when something went wrong and it began to spiral out of control. So it wasn't too high off the ground, but it began to spiral and ended up crashing into this small building here. As I said, 2 people on board, 2 people transported is what we've been hearing so far. And that's all the information that we have as of right now.
So the tail is N222EX. So N222EX. Now we're going to show some footage in a bit
the scene is pretty much
of the
control.
chopper going down.
A lot of fire and police units here that are going to begin their investigation and make sure the public stays safe. They're going to keep this area kind of cordoned off for quite some time while that helicopter is being held suspended there. You can see there's the hazmat team there, mobile command, kind of all the big wigs for fire and police are probably going to be here to make sure that this area stays safe and until they can figure out what they're going to do here.
All right, so we are at Huntington Beach after a helicopter goes down, and it looks like it crashed into some sort of, I don't know, side building here. Some sort of, I don't know what this thing is.
Hey, Joe, just go south a little bit just so we get a little different view.
A helicopter crashed into trees in Huntington Beach.
Because we'll lose it on the on the eastern side.
It looks like it was a
Side.
tail rotor failure.
Slide south a little.
Looks like some sort of tail rotor failure that happened at this helicopter here. And it does appear there has been 2 people taken to the hospital. We're going to try to understand more here. But this footage of it crashing down was sick. It just started spinning and spinning and spinning, and then it went down. Man, it actually, to be honest, the trees seem like it cushioned the fall. This is nuts. All right, so let's just continue to understand here what's going on. There's some footage out there. We'll show boots on the ground perspective here shortly, but we want to get a chopper view here to find out what exactly they're saying from the sky here. Huntington Beach, like literally like on the beach.
So it looks like the right seat door is open. The windows aren't even broken, which is pretty impressive.
So OC Street Live is also there. We're going to share some of that footage shortly, but I'm going to look at the top perspective here. Helicopter crash. Once again, we were just covering other helicopter crashes.
Keep the jet fuel contained is what I was
almost like again, another one. Again. Happened around 2 p.m. The pilot had 3 other helicopters coming in for a Cars and Coppers 2025 event.
Push towards it a little bit for me, George. Push towards it.
Come on in, folks. We're looking at a helicopter crash. Unclear the conditions, but 2 people are taken to the hospital, it appears.
Windows have been knocked out. Looks like the left seat side definitely took more damage than the right seat side.
Huntington Beach. Yeah, some of the footage. Whoa. This is crazy.
Whoa, that is loud.
So it's called Cars and Coppers. Cars and Coppers. Cars and Coppers.
Okay.
All right, 3 hospitalized. KTLA.
Yeah, you can see the tail there on the ground.
Near the Pacific Coast Highway. Oh, okay. So it's at that pedestrian walkway that goes across. Okay, I see what's up here. All right, so that is like a pedestrian walkway. When you go up the steps and then you will go across the road onto the other side of the road. It seems like that steps. A lot of the cities have that, so people don't have to go across the road on the bottom of the road. They go across at the top. So one of those things where you go up. Vegas has a lot of them.
Keep going around. We can't see much from here. And you can see a palm tree's been cut and is laying right on top of it.
I see. Okay.
There's the tail.
So N222EX. I looked at the flight radar. It looks like it was coming in from the Redlands. So it appears this was going to some sort of show that they were having there. Those air shows, they're nice, but sometimes these air shows, crazy things happen, right? Pilot loses control. Unknown casualties, though they say 3.
Copy that. 5 more minutes.
Hopefully we get a boots on the ground perspective here. They say a mass casualty event, but however, mass casualties, I guess you could say 3 injured.
Yeah, man. It chopped another one like clean in half. Is it a 4-blade system? 2, interesting. I was gonna say the blades do look real big.
Yeah, mass casualty response. That is a big difference. A mass casualty response.
Texter has to say. All right, assignment desk, you happy with this?
They're calling it a mass casualty response. All right, stand by. We're going to put some boots on the ground perspective here. Mass casualty response to a helicopter, but this is some crazy stuff here. Watch this.
Oh, he changed his mind. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's crazy, isn't it? So, but it landed on that stairwell thing that's right on the side by the Pacific Coast Highway there. So, I think that personally made
changed his mind. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
We got some ground footage coming up. This is coming from OC. This is coming from a boots on the ground Prism Live studio, and showing you exactly, what this thing looks like from the ground. So we'll take a look here. It's OC Street Live from the ground perspective here as they arrive to the scene from this chopper. So they definitely have a lot of personnel there. I hate covering these helicopter crashes because it's horrible. Horrible. And here we are. So here's the scene here. Massive law enforcement, fire response. I'll see police at the scene too. You got that too. Crazy. So here we are, folks. N22EX. N22EX. That is the tail. Looks like it came from. I looked on the flight radar. The Redlands, California, Saturday, October 11th, 1:28 p.m. And apparently went to Santa Ana. But here we are at Huntington Beach. His chopper goes originally from the Redlands. I think it originated from the Redlands. News outlets are now reporting 5 injured. Interesting. Okay, let me see the injury here. Stand by before this stabilize. He'll stabilize this shortly. So 5 injured. Let's look more into the injuries. Because I saw that also online on the Twitter. 5. People are now saying 5 injured. I saw some people in the chat saying 5. Yeah, 5 injured. All right, so New York Post. I said 5 injured. A 5 injured after helicopter loses control, crashes onto steps from bustling California beach. Goes on to say, all right, stand by. We'll read it here. Here's the feed here. Goes on to say 5 injured after a crash. Helicopter loses control, crashes onto the steps from a bustling California beach. A helicopter crashed into a row of trees at California's bustling Huntington Beach on Saturday, leaving 5 injured. According to reports, the chopper was steadily lowering down to a tree line before it suddenly careened back upwards and then went out of control at 2 o'clock. 2 people on the chopper were moved safely, while 3 people on the ground were left injured. So it injured people on the ground too, according to police who told CBS News. All were hospitalized in unknown condition. The incident began when, this is 5 people. That's a mass casualty event. Usually they say 4 or more injuries, including deaths, injuries, either or. When you get 4 or more, they classify that as mass casualty. That's why we have a mass casualty response here. The incident began when the helicopter started to spin sideways as its rear rotor appeared to stop working. It plummeted to the ground, but was cushioned by a line of palm trees at the edge of the sand. Looks like electromagnetic weapons from the cartels. We got the comment from Roger Mex. Nice to see you, Roger Mex. Always bringing different things into perspective. Linda Walling, thank you. And I think this is more about rotor failure. Looks like it's more about rotor failure. That's kind of what we're seeing online here. A little bit about the situation. Rotor failure. See if we can get also a ground on the news report. Again, this is coming from Prism Live. Helicopter crashes. And this area here at Huntington Beach, California City, southeast of Los Angeles. It is known for surf beaches such as Huntington City Beach. Beautiful beaches. But here we go. ABC7 says 5 injured. So multiple news outlets are now saying 5. Let's see what the ABC 7 says. Five people injured after helicopter crashes. Came down on Pacific Coast Highway and Huntington Street. You know, this thing could have landed on people on the beach. It's in front of the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Oh, yeah, this is one of the most busiest spots of Huntington Beach. It's where all the action is. It's literally in center Huntington Beach, right on the water there. Yep. It's literally on that crosswalk that goes across that says Huntington Beach. Looks like a strong gust of sideways wind caught it, and they didn't have time to correct. Just want to look a little bit more into this. Witnesses are saying that it may have been a bird strike. In the tail rotor. Huntington Beach has upgraded this to a multi-casualty incident, and multiple people have been transported to the local hospital. Now some are speculating that this was like some sort of bird in the tail. Let me see. According to OC Scanner, saying witnesses say there may have been a bird strike with a tail rotor. This is coming from OC Scanner. Maybe a bird strike. Bird strike. But then others are also saying rotor failure, winds. And keep it on. Might get the media that gets on the ground there possibly soon. So multiple reports, 5 people. So it went up to 3 to 5. Now, there's also some videos. Be mindful. There's also some videos online that people are circulating that are not the same chopper. Oh, speaking of that, just the other day we were covering that chopper crash that went onto Highway 50 in Sacramento. It was the other night. The nurse that was on board of that chopper died. We were live. Her name is Susie Smith. Susan Smith, that's her name. Susan Smith. Whoa. So, a nurse dies after Northern California medical helicopter crashes onto Highway 50. So this just came out. This report came out today. Remember the other night? It happened on Monday night, just east of Sacramento. And a medical chopper, there was people taken away, but now we know that a nurse died from that helicopter crash. I mean, these things, you know, oh, man. But it does appear that this could have been much worse here with this situation. They might give some sort of press conference or something. We shall see. So you got police and fire out there at the scene. So again, we got another crazy helicopter crash, folks. California. Let's learn a little bit more. Maybe we'll get a news report. Oh, look, all these spectators coming out. A lot of people coming out, seeing what's going on. A lot of people on the beach there. Yeah, just the other night in Sacramento area, they were talking about 3 people injured, but now one just died from that. I don't know when she died, but they announced today that one of those 3 that were previously injured died. So. At least KTLA went up in the sky there, and a bird. If a bird can take down a helicopter, it can take down a plane, a bird. That's insane. Yeah, a lot of footage out there. People are showing this chopper going down. It's kind of like repeat. We have a put something up here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting a press conference. I'm looking to see if they actually give any type of update or somebody at the scene speaks about the situation. I don't see that at this time. Beautiful area, though. Video shows helicopter, Huntington Beach helicopter crash, 5 injured. This helicopter comes from the Redlands. Has been making multiple trips to the Redlands. Five injured. That's crazy.
No fucking way. Oh, he changed his mind. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Gotta go.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is that called a Bell 22 or
You know what? I don't.
or is a someone down there said, I don't know if they said Bell 22. I know that they
I
said
know the next two were going to be the bigger ones.
bigger ones. Okay.
Coming from Prism Live.
I don't know. I don't think they're going to those. Unless you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because the show's tomorrow. I still think it's going to be.
Oh, is the show actually tomorrow?
Yeah.
They were all flying in today.
Today's the fly-in.
Oh, okay.
And then tomorrow they bring the cars in. And put the cars
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never come down, even though I lived here all my life. Yeah, the car show's actually tomorrow. So this is OC Street live in the city of Huntington Beach. This helicopter, there's a car and helicopter show tomorrow. Today's all the helicopters were coming in. So this guy was flying in to land the helicopter. He has 3 of them. So he's going to land this one, park it, get in his car, go grab his other helicopter. This is what was being reported. Go get his other helicopter, bring it in, get his car again, and go get the 3rd helicopter. And he was going to have all 3 of his helicopters here. The other ones were quite larger than this one, or at least bigger than this particular model. There's a guy over here. I'll try to see if he said Bell 22. Yeah, forgive me, I can't read the comments, and I'm sure those that follow the forums on Huntington Beach know what type of helicopter it is. And you guys already probably commented, so. Sorry about that. I'm like blind on the sides. Hey, are you going live at all?
Always you out.
No. Leo, are you going live at all? Oh, you meet. I can't even see here. I go. I hope I got the helicopter in there. I'm not good at with sun.
They start spinning and then the tail button goes on.
Oh, no way. No way. The guy had a video down there, but I couldn't see it. Oh my God. Like it was a kill. Yeah, I just saw the video. Yeah, that thing was, I'm sure a lot of you already seen it. All spinning in circles. What? Did you see that? It was spinning like that. He just showed it. The airplane. There was no way. It was spinning like that. Man, I think it was kind of like angling too when it was spinning. I do DoorDash delivery, so I was doing a delivery right down the street when it came across. And the guy that wanted his order was right here, but I'm all the way down there. So he had to walk all the way down there. And I was mad because I wanted to come and film it. Was there any fire at all? No. Smoking. I'm curious if they're going to have some news vans coming down. Man, I don't like walking. I need to get a little skateboard.
people understand that.
Yeah, if you just tuned in, I'm unable to read your comments. I'm blinded by the sun.
Everybody right here in this area, we're having to push it out, okay? So we're going to have you push it way back, all right? We're going to put another set of tape. All right,
We're being pushed out of here, so I might not be filming much longer. I'm a slow walker. My knee, I can't walk any.
So this is coming from Prism Live. So this is kind of gives you the perspective here. I'm waiting to see if they were actually going to give a press conference.
Pissing me off. I can't see.
But I don't.
Can you see? Am I right? I'm showing the
helicopter.
helicopter. Am I showing the helicopter? Right there's good. Right there's good.
Waiting to see if we could get a press conference from the situation, but I don't think that's coming.
Man,
They still have to investigate.
I know.
He's putting states.
I just saw the film. Holy cow.
There's no way.
The movies would have it blown up.
Prism Live, OC Street Live.
They're clearing the beach, I believe. They're gonna. I think they're shutting this. They're gonna shut it down over here.
Yeah, but not here.
Yeah. Social media is saying. I'm hearing numbers of 4 and 5. Maybe that was just 4 drop off and then go back to get a third helicopter. Hit the water head first, and they flew me to a hospital in a helicopter. Get claustrophobic in there, I tell you that. Your face is right up to the roof. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on there? No. Camera has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any more additional information until possibly later, if at all.
guys want to buy me that, I'll be grateful. A little bit quieter now. The helicopters have left. The news helicopters. Never give you directions when you go to the beach. We'll just stick around for a couple more minutes, and both poles are at an angle. I drove by.
All right. With that being said, folks, I don't see any other additional information. I was looking to see, that was a little bit of footage earlier from OC Street Live, but I don't see any additional information out of this. Again, we'll show one more time the helicopter crashing for people that want to see. I'll just show you one more time. We'll put it up here and get it up so you can see with this. Play it one more time. I'm looking to see if we could get some additional information. Here we go.
He changed his mind. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. So 5 people hurt. We'll continue to monitor the situation. Why do these helicopters continue to crash? Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, folks. We got our eyes on Chicago and other parts of the country right now. So if something else breaks, we'll come back on live. That's it for this particular segment. Thank you, first responders out there. Doing a great job out there. Fire department, police. We support police and fire on JLR Investigates. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching. JLR Investigates.